Very special guest.
From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeeple Dome! Now let's hear it for your host, Argon Otto!
Hello, Zeeple Dome! Welcome humans to an evening of laughter and lacerations! Yes, a first-timer! We know what to do with first-timers! With broken bones awaiting, let's see what Earth can do! Hey there! Take a look at your device and you'll see our patented Google technology. Drag your finger around to aim at the practice. There you go! Only a human with the same color can hurt it now. But how will you do against something that fights back? Kill the humans! A fuel like that and you'll be space debris! Match the color to give your team some extra firepower. This crowd came to see blood! Get to it! Earth could use a pick-me-up! Match the color to open the health pack! Bring yourself to the health field to recharge! How refreshing! Okay, let's see. This is it! The final challenge! Chills up my spine! All of these super bucks are now yours! That's roughly $3 on Earth. But guess what? There's more! We're dying to watch Earth continue. But will they? Stay tuned because the Sequel Dome is a rocket!
This menu screen is a binge pipe. Some critics say binge pipe isn't a real streaming service, it's just a framing device for a video game. These critics are entitled to their opinions and their privacy, so don't go looking for them. They're fine.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a binge pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my binge pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the binge pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you,
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, woke programming, straight up evil business practices.
Hey there, I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. Is what I'd say if I were here, but I'm not. Leave a message at the beep. Uh-oh, it's Fraud. I can already sense him silently judging this game against all other You Don't Know Jacks. Best behavior, everybody. Okay, no turning back.
Time for question one.
First on the docket, the pineapple expression. Which translated film title is using the Hawaiian word mahalo correctly? Mahalo for smoking, mahalo my name is Doris, mahalo country for old men, or the long mahalo? Okay, who chose what? Mahal, no, your name is not Doris. Well, I don't know, I guess it could be, but you're still wrong. Mahalo means thank you, as in the 2005 film Thank You for Smoking.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Why not try The Geriatric Avenger? The secret to box office millions is letting a 95-year-old comic book writer wander through your film. If there were an Etsy store called Stan Lee Cameos, what would it sell? Stan Lee's profile engraved on necklace pendants, Stan Lee's silver hair intertwined on cross-stitch pillows, Stan Lee's fingerprints on decorative clothing pins, or soy candles that smell like Stan Lee. Let's see how that shook out. That smell, if you're wondering, is Dr. Pepper, caramel candy, and massive piles of money. When you engrave an image into a material and wear it as jewelry, it's known as a cameo.
Why don't we do it with free?
There is no hiding from masters of a very small part of the universe. And put away your tiny plastic sword. It's time for a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a character from the original line of He-Man toys, or a failed social network launched by Google. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between He-Man or Google. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Wave. Stratos. Cut. Orko. Blade. Buzz. Fisto. Way to go, most of you. But player 5, you failed the best.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
We like to give you things, as long as they're not tangible.
I don't need you anymore.
Next, Ready Player Onesie. This is embarrassing. I lost a fight to a baby, but the baby had an unfair advantage. I'm an average adult, so that baby's skin is thicker than mine. Uh-oh. Player 5 has unleashed the screw. This one goes out to my grandma. Love you, Gramps. Let's see who got it. You will recover from this. The average adult has 206 bones. The average baby starts with 300 bones that eventually fuse together. So, the baby won the fight, but at least I didn't crap my pants. Until later when I got home. Excellent screwing, Player 5. Here's your extra cash. Let's try Dan Brown's got Renaissance men in different area codes. Based on international phone numbers, if Leonardo da Vinci had a cell phone, what would be Da Vinci's code? 39, 44, 101, or 3? Who got it? Leonardo da Vinci lived in Italy, which has the country code of +39. So to call da Vinci, you'd need to dial +39, then his number. Now, da Vinci's PIN number, that'd be something I'd like to crack. Round 1 is history. How's everyone doing?
These players are currently tied for the lead. And on the other end of the spectrum, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call, Are you Ferkantig kidding me? Which of these poorly self-constructed answers mentions the founder of IKEA? Stig Larsson, the answer of course is. Stefan Edberg, it did in 20th century. Ingvar Kamprad was it started by. Or Dolph Lundgren, founder is of it. Okay, let's take a look. This is gonna hurt. Ingvar Kamprad founded IKEA in 1943. From and because the... Oh, sorry, I thought I assembled this question correctly, but there are a few leftover words. I'm sure that's not a bad sign.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Introducing Charles Dickens. How would you expect a DuckTales of Two Cities to end? Louis gets beheaded pretending to be Dewey, Huey gets shot in the June Rebellion, Scrooge gets hanged for stealing a loaf of bread, or Launchpad gets trapped in an iron mask. Hope you like what you picked. The Charles Dickens classic A Tale of Two Cities ends with the hero switching places with someone he looks like at the guillotine.
Hey, question.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a short question or a long question? Choose on your devices now. Here are the votes. You have chosen.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Coming up, a short question. Who is the shortest cast member from The Big Short? Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt. What's this? Player 5 has invoked the screw. You guys remember your password, right? Okay, what'd you pick? Huh? At just 5'5", Selena Gomez is the smallest celebrity in this big-name film. Okay, Marissa Tomei is in the movie. She's 5'4½". She's shorter. The point is, Gomez is in the movie, and she's shorter than these other dudes. Hey, good work with that screw, Player 5. Here's that cash. This one's called Getting Real for a Second. Which PC keyboard command produces a symbol that looks like my cat's butthole? Shift +1, Shift +3, Shift +5, or Shift +8? And how'd we do? Any last words? Too late. Shift +8 creates an asterisk, aka a cat butthole. I know. Finally, some useful information.
¿Sabes qué es lindo?
Coming up next, let us help you. Yeah, alright, it's one of those.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you watched Big Hero 6 and The Sixth Sense, we thought you'd enjoy a starting basketball team.
Brace yourself. Player 1 just screwed everyone. Get ready to stand on your head. What'd you guys pick?
A volleyball game begins with 2 teams of 6 on either side of the net.
Way to screw, Player 1. Have some cash. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Make me plural. Do these instructions make these singular words plural? You tell me. Player 3 takes it! Excellent job, Player 3. That game was closer than an awkward hug. Not surprising considering...
You don't know Jack!
What is Bitcoin? A modern system for an ever-changing world. An unprecedented level of sophistication. A road you follow, just to see where it goes. It's an indulgent gift you give yourself, and then return. It's a letter from an old friend. A knock on the door later.
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, drown in our content, stupid.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I once lost my front row of teeth trying to dive into a pile of money like Uncle Scrooge. Here's a fact. This is a good-looking crew. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Time for question 1.
To begin with her spoon or without her spoon? I keep misremembering the title of HBO's Big Little Lies. Which of these wrong titles most accurately describes the real title? Alliterative slander, onomatopoeia distortion, palindrome perjury, or oxymoronic deceit? So what'd you pick? Kapow is both the word and the sound of you crashing and failing. Big and little are contradictory terms, but in the title Big Little Lies, they describe the same thing, making it an oxymoron. Other popular oxymorons include jumbo shrimp and charming trivia show host. What? Which writer wrote that? Then it's time to fire CJ.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next, in development. What was Kumail Nanjiani's first role? An embryo, a zygote, a fetus, or a phalanx? I love this part. The zygote is formed as soon as a sperm fertilizes an egg, and it's the earliest role Kumail, as well as all humans, held on this list. To be fair, it was a pretty small role, but he did beat out millions of applicants for the part.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Feast your eyes upon this. Siri, submerge me in vinegar, and it's time for a dis or dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's the name of a virtual assistant or a type of pickled food. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a virtual assistant or a pickle. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. Curtido. Cortana. Cavada. Achara. Boba. Gari. Abby. Most of you earned my respect. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
Next up, my favorite instrument is the laptop. Based on elevation, which EDM DJ is making the highest beat drop? Diplo dropping the beat from the mesosphere, Marshmello dropping the beat from the stratosphere, Calvin Harris dropping the beat from the troposphere, or Zed dropping the beat from the thermosphere? Who picked what? The thermosphere is 50 to 440 miles above the Earth. The only higher layer of the atmosphere is the exosphere. Might want to sit this one out. I can't imagine a beat dropping from that high would end well. How about this one? On the Tyra banks of the river Styx. Which of these characters from Greek myth probably can't smize? Oedipus, Achilles, Odysseus, or Electra? Okay, what'd you pick? Oh, we found your point of weakness. Yep, Oedipus famously... Oh, wait, hold on. This one says Odysseus. Okay, my bad. They look very similar. To smize is to smile with one's eyes, and Oedipus tragically gouged his eyes out. I've heard of eyeliner making someone's eyes pop, but this is ridiculous. That's it for round 1. Let's see who's cheating.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. And down here, these players are doing the bad thing. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
And remember, round 2 screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Take a good look at Charles Deep Sea Dickens. If you read a book about a sad yet street-smart sea urchin, he would most likely say,
"Please, sir, have pity on me. I got no heart, mouth, feet,
or
anus."
Let's see who got it. Bad job. Sea urchins do not have a heart. That doesn't mean they can't love. Love is universal. You know, like uni in sushi. No? Okay, never mind.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Oh, here's a good one. Felicia Day of Atonement. Which memoir is by Felicia? Sorry, why did I read it that way? Okay, let's try that again. Which memoir is by Felicia? I did it again. But which one is, by Felicia? Wild, You're Never Weird on the Internet, Almost, I Feel Bad About My Neck, or I Am Malala. Hope you like what you picked. You're Never Weird on the Internet, Almost, is the title of the memoir by New York Times bestselling author Felicia Day. And I'll read anything. Bye, Felicia. Damn it!
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
It's time for bird poetry. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Listen to this bit of gibberish and tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. A smug gull, his meal, and pay no attention to that punctuation. Life is hard work. And that's a fact. The fight is actual. Let's see how you did. Player 1. You just didn't get it, did you? You're gonna kick yourself. Oh, and player 5? Don't think I didn't see what you typed. I just don't care. It's an old joke. I've been doing this for 20 years, okay? So if... Wait, is that right? 20 years? 1997 minus... No, carry the... 20 years. That is sobering. Anyway, if you want an Easter egg so bad, look at your device. Okay? Alright, on with the game.
Na na na
here we have type equals squiggly bracket movie, comma, classic squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
So, BingePipe needs help sorting through user data. Why are you collecting all this information again?
It's just a hobby. Here are the searches we have. Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. Whose search history have we acquired? Ben Stiller, Ben Stein, Ben Savage, or Benjamin Bratt?
Oh, here it comes. Player 1 just let loose a screw. Time to find out what you signed up for. Let's see how that shook out. Interesting choice. Ben Stein played the teacher continuously calling the titular character's name for roll call in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Do you want to know how many times you've searched for your own name, Cookie?
No, the only person who can't handle my personal information is me. That screw is a good move, Player 1. Spend this wisely.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
I call this one eavesdrop, stop, and roll. I've got to share this weird conversation I overheard this morning. Heyo, OA, she won a Nobel Prize? Like you said, they're great! So, who dis? Tony the Tiger talking to Tony Danza about Toni Morrison, Tony Danza talking to Toni Morrison about Tony the Tiger, Toni Morrison talking to Tony the Tiger about Tony Danza, or Tony Danza talking to Tony the Tiger about Toni Morrison. What'd you guys pick? The bad news is, your answer. That's Danza's catchphrase from Who's the Boss, talking about Nobel Prize-winning author Morrison, referencing the cereal mascot's slogan. You overhear the weirdest conversations at the Y. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Saying the right thing in any language. Try not to embarrass yourself multilingually. Good luck. 3 wins! Well done, player 3. You won! Bask in this. Bask in this. Basilisk. Basket. Wait, what was I saying?
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack and did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We're definitely real.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to BingePipe and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have...
If you like menu screens, you'll love Binge Pipe's menu screens.